So I talked a bit earlier about the inconsistent results we found with competitive food processors. One of the things that was really inconsistent was slicing, that the slicing blades weren't engineered and so well enough that you'd get thin slices and thick slices all out of the same potato. So building on the foundation we've got with this really strong spindle, we've developed a really kind of exciting slicing blade which has got 24 settings, up to about 8mm thick in 0.3 increments down to 0. And so with this you can slice anything accurately like you could with a chef's knife if you're a trained chef. So let me show you a bit about how it works. So let's, what we'll do is we'll put it on a kind of reasonably thin setting and I'll show you what you could do with some carrot. So assemble this up. So we just get a carrot. Now the nice thing about the little feed tube is you can actually start the unit going and just load the food in and it still keeps going. So I'll just run a carrot through and I'll just show you the result. You can see there's very little left because we've engineered it so it's very close to the feed tube. And then you can see that's 1.5 mils thick, which is roughly what I set it to. Very consistent. Everyone is the same thickness. And we can even go a little bit less. So let's do a really finely sliced potato. If you're, say, making a pizza and you've done a pizza dough in a food processor and you want to have a garlic and layer out some potatoes, you could do a very fine potato, nearly like a potato crisp. So we'll put a potato in. So I've done that really fine. So you could actually even put that in the oven and make crisps and see how fine the result is there. But if you're doing and you can see you can just about reassemble that potato back into the original shape. Let's say you're doing a potato bake or even cooking some potatoes on the barbie. So let's do it reasonably thick. And if you're doing a big potato bake for a function, say you've got a family gathering and you've got 20 potatoes that you want to slice up, let's start. And so you can see that's like half a second. It's spinning at 30 times a second. And you'll see each one is a consistent thickness, so you can choose. So you could basically put 30 potatoes through there in less than a minute. You can see the bowl is very easy to clean. You can just wipe it out. Of course, we've got the spatula there that we provide that you can wipe it out with. Now, zucchini slices really nicely. Again, if you put it down to quite a nice fine setting, you can get, and you use the large feed tube, you can get a nice long slice. So I put that at about 2mm. Sometimes with these foods I might turn it off, so when I put it in, that I can just sit it there and push the pusher on top, start it up. So that's a really nice, about a 2mm slice. And again, you try doing that with a knife and actually do it all the way through to the end. See how consistent they are. So, pretty nice result. So we're pretty excited about this blade. This is great for pre-preparing or even using in a salad. So it leek's quite a nice thing. You don't even need to use the pusher with a leek and you can just go down to the level that you want. And again, you get a very nice, consistent slice all the way through. Again, no wastage whatsoever. So really it's up to your imagination now. You've got the tools, now it's up to you about how you want to use the tools.